Hey folks, this is Ted Cantu from the end of advertising.com. You know, advertising was the only way to go for so many years. We had to do whatever the advertisers told us to do, whether it be running an ad in the newspaper, classified ads, if we want to run a commercial, an advertising, a radio ad. We had to listen to the experts to put our ads together. Most of the time, they flopped. Sometimes they were okay, but now with the web, you have a lot more control over exactly where your ads get placed and who finds your media. So SEO is really a big part of that. It stands for Search Engine Optimization. I want you to pay close attention because your site, it's not just your website that needs to be optimized. It's everything you do, from press releases to articles to videos to blog posts. Anything that's taggable with a title needs to be optimized for keyword searches so people can find your media. That's really all it is. In a nutshell, that's what it is. I know there's a lot of experts out there, a lot of my competitors out there, that'll tell you that it's more complicated than that. But I want to keep it real simple so you understand exactly where I'm coming from. Let's take a look at what's going on here in the new media. 28% of all searches are done on YouTube. That's 28% of anything. If I want a root canal, I'm going to go to YouTube. If I want Lumineers, I'm going to go to YouTube and find out what the big deal is before I go to a website page. That's almost 30% of the market, and it's interesting to me that so many people use this as a visual encyclopedia or a visual commercial channel to find out about certain things. They want to find out what services pertain to them personally, and I think that's really interesting because with 1 billion of daily viewers on YouTube, that's a lot of viewers, and the people that search on there, they're looking for immediate gratification. So you can't get that from watching like Cops or Spike TV or Comedy Central, but you can get it on YouTube.com. So if you got a question, you can get an answer. That's what the reality is. Now, let's talk about your reality for a second. In Michigan, when you type in Lumineers, Michigan, there's only 97 views for that. Only 97 searches were actually done. In other words, 97 videos. That's it. That leaves a huge market base that you can be partaking in right now. And that's really, really exciting. When we do hand-scraped floors in Michigan, we only get 224 videos results. And that is not a whole lot. It's kind of exciting because if you're in the flooring industry, you can actually be creating more videos for yourself, and you can get more web presence, and that is really, really great. This is ethical SEO. This is not, this is not black hat SEO as they call it. It's not black magic or voodoo. It's really ethical strategies that drives traffic to your website. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to put more eyeballs on your website. And this is the way you do it. This is how you get people interested in what you do. Also, I want to mention really quickly, when you put stuff on a search engine like YouTube, and we call it a search engine because it really is a video search engine, you're creating a link from a highly rated site back to your website, which is actually going to help boost up your rankings, and that is very impressive and important to remember. And you should be in the habit of doing these every now and then for yourself. If you want to build a substantial presence on the web, you need to have more web videos made. It's just that simple. So I hope this helps. If you have any more questions about this rising phenomenon in America, which is YouTube.com, it's actually global now, you can always contact us directly at 248-631-9211. I'm Ted Cantu. I created websites from coast to coast. I'm putting industries on page 1 of Google, and we have an amazing program laid out, some solutions for your business, and you might want to check that out. We also have a commission program that you might like to. Check that out at theendofadvertising.com. This has been Ted Cantu. I want to thank you for watching.